Kenyans may never know whether former Supreme Court Judge Phillip Tunoi ever received a 200 million shillings bribe from Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero. This was after a special tribunal investigating the claims ended the probe prematurely, arguing that it cannot probe a retired judge. Our reporter Murimi Mwangi explained what this ruling means.
It was the end of the road for 72-year-old former Supreme Court Judge Phillip Tunoi, as the tribunal investigating him ended the probe prematurely, meaning he will go home without having cleared his name over bribery claims.
There is no point in this tribunal investigating further his conduct, and the proceedings before the tribunal must necessarily come to an end.
According to the chairman of the tribunal, Sharad Rao, the probe cannot continue because Tunoi is no longer a judge. The ruling comes barely 2 weeks after the Supreme Court prescribed an immediate retirement for Tunoi and former Deputy Chief Justice Kalpana Rawal.
That is what I am now fighting against.
This despite efforts by the former judge to fight off claims that he received 200 million Kenya shillings from Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero.
The tribunal's decision to proceed against the applicant without provisions of law to support such decision is illegal.
Allow him to now proceed on retirement without any blemish of accusations.
Sharad Rao and his team will now have to hand over an incomplete report to the appointing authority, President Uhuru Kenyatta. Some legal experts opine that the president may decide to hand over the report to other investigative agencies, such as the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution or the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission for action.
As he said, he wanted actually the tribunal hearing to go on, and why it is in public, because he wants to clear his name. He can sue the people who accused him, maybe for defamation. He can go to court and seek other further action.
It will be insufficient as regards the actors who conspired to bring this judge to such a sad end in his judicial career.
As the tribunal closes the chapter on the probe to the conduct of Justice Phillip Tunoi, the spotlight has now inescapably tilted to President Uhuru Kenyatta, who has to give further directions regarding the bribery saga, which has for the past 6 months dented the image of the Kenyan judiciary. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.